Hey everyone, I'm back. For those of you who haven't met me, and none of us have seen my face until now, none of you have. I'm Deborah, and I go by Deb Loves to Knit on Rivalry, and I don't have any patterns of my own on there because I'm not a pattern writer, but I do have a lot of patterns by wonderful designers that are so talented and gifted that have made free patterns available, and my library is just packed full of them, and you're more than welcome to go look and see. You may find some things on there that you haven't seen in the past and you'd like to also knit. I'm not sure that I will ever live long enough to knit all the things that I've seen that I wanted to make. Um, my account is Deb Loves to Knit, and it's DEBLUVTOKNIT. Deb Loves to Knit. So feel free to check it out if you'd like to. And I hope some of you are getting something good from my little videos that I do. I'm no professional by any stretch of the imagination. But is what I'm going to talk to you about right now is laddering. I've done a couple of videos, and this sock right here came up in the videos because I'm talking about socks, and this particular sock, if you notice, has got ladders. I am irritated. I don't like ladders. None of us do. We get them with circulars, we get them with DPNs, and sometimes I think it just has something to do with the yarn and not so much as it's something that we've done wrong. But every round I use circulars, size 1 needle, and every round I pulled tight my first stitch and my second stitch and my third stitch, and I still got the ladders. So I don't think it's me. I think it's possibly the yarn. But I do love the yarn. Now, I figured out how to fix the problem by the time I got to the heel and the leg part. So it's what I did, and you can see on this particular, the second sock that I'm working on now, there's no ladders on this little jewel, and I'm really happy with how it's turning out. I love this rounded toe sock that I've been doing. But it's what I've been doing is when I get to my first stitch of each row or each round, I knit into the back loop of the first stitch and pull it tightly. And I thought it would actually show like twisted stitches, but it hasn't. I can't tell any difference between it and the others, and part of that may have something to do with the colorway of the yarn, but it's really not visible at all, and it doesn't really feel any different, and I no longer have laddering problems. So for those of you who are having that issue, hopefully this might help you out, and I hope that whatever I put out here on YouTube, that somebody will find something good out of it, and they'll learn a little tidbit that will make knitting for them a little bit easier, because that's what knitting is all about, for us to share our ideas and our experiences and all those little tips that we find that have helped us along the way. And I look forward to your comments. And keep knitting, ladies. And socks are just socks. They're just one stitch at a time, just like everything else that we knit. And don't be intimidated. Grab those needles, grab some yarn, and start away knitting on a sock. And, instead of doing the first big sock, do a little sock. Do a toddler sock. Something that's small. You may not have a baby to give it to. You may not have a friend that has a toddler to give it to, but you know what? You can put a hook on it and hang it on the Christmas tree, and it will be your Christmas decoration from year to year. Thank you. You all have a great day. Bye-bye.